Let's talk about the real estate market here in Central Oregon, January 2026. So here we go. There's been some real changes. The biggest thing of all is we're seeing interest rates come down. That's been the big holdup and the biggest problem we've had for everybody everywhere is interest rates. Down from 8%, at the high point. Now we're actually seeing rates under 6%. And that's great, but it's still, it's still not the 3% that everybody's dreaming about. And I think this is the reality that everyone's kind of coming to. We have 2 years of buyers backed up, and you might be one of them that's been waiting for rates to drop back down, and the market's going to crash and the world's going to come to an end, and then you're going to buy the dip. And let's face it, first of all, that's impossible to measure and gauge and plan for, and it's probably just not reality. I think we have to start really focusing on what is it that we can actually gauge from what we're seeing in the market. And I think what's reasonable right now is to expect a 6% interest rate. We're getting creative, but you can count on 6% most likely, and outside of any crazy changes that happen in the market. But I think we're going to see rates trending down. But our market in Bend right now is kind of split right down the middle. We're seeing on the lower price points, like let's say under 700, and you can buy a house in Bend and Redmond in the 400s and the 500s. Lots of nice properties. You don't have to spend $800,000, closer to $700,000 to $800,000. And in that price range, homes are selling. Last week, I had 3 properties sold off market. Property on Cheyenne or Wildwood off the market. But we're having weather here like spring, so it's kind of a weird year as far as the weather goes. And it is boosting real estate. So those properties are selling under 700. And if it's priced right, you're gonna have offers coming right now. We're seeing changes in the market right now happen. Over $1 million though, I would say $1 million, $1.5 million. So we're talking about Northwest Crossing, Tetherow. These properties, I think, is where the most opportunity is at, because these homes have been sitting on the market for a year. It's very likely 6 months. Yeah, these people are tired. The sellers are ready. They're motivated, and they're ready to see real offers. And I think that if we have a combination of buyers that have the right motivation and timing, with the right motivation from sellers, this is where we can really put together the kind of purchases that you are going to be proud of in the years to come. Like right when you're in the middle of making an offer, that's when it always feels like it's more than you want to pay. I can go back and I can look at every real estate purchase that I've made personally in Bend for 30 years. And I can say, yeah, there's only been a few times in Central Oregon when prices came down. And we can all look back at it, where was the dip at? And based on my experience and expertise in the market in Central Oregon, and I haven't said that in the last 3 years. So if you've been waiting and timing, now's the time to be paying attention. If rates continue to come down, and they are going to, in the next 2 years, we're going to see them gradually be coming down. You're going to miss the lows on the pricing. Okay, so there'll be way too much competition. It's going to build momentum, and it will be multiple offer situations. You're going to lose any leverage that you might have right now. Now, and I'm not trying to be persuasive, but I am trying to be honest and clear with you that I do think we're seeing the bottom of the market right now. And there's that in-between season. And we're going to see a winter here in Bend. Any homes that you see on the market going into February are sellers who are motivated, and they're willing to stick it out through the winter. So I'm encouraging you, pay attention right now, and do not put off calling me. Let's start working together so that I can have my eyes on the market for you in case that house shows up, or in case I can find an off-market property for you. That's what I really want to do. You're not going to get one of my assistants or another agent You can call me directly at 541-797-9966. Thanks for watching. Like, follow, and share. I sure appreciate it. Take care.